Good morning, root beer lovers. Today is August 2nd, 2012. It happens to be my 41st birthday. 40 was easy and a lot of fun. I really celebrated, but 41, you're like, wow, okay, so you're in your 40s now. So it's a little bit different, but something as I'm getting older, I'm not growing out of my love for root beer. So today, we're going to do a couple of root beer tastings today. Today we are looking at Gale's root beer. And it has somebody, it looks like it could be like the Morton Salt girl or the Kurt Coppertone girl from the suntan lotion girl who's getting her pants pulled down and stuff. It's just this little blonde-haired girl, and there's a Gale. Her name is Gale. And then there's a gale of like wind, like a gale. And then there's a little dog, and it says, Oh Rudy. So the presentation is actually kind of cute, kind of sweet, kind of warm-hearted. This thing is an old root beer. It's apparently been around for years. And let me see here. It says cinnamon, ginger, vanilla flavored root beer. So it's going to have root beer in it, but it's also going to have cinnamon, ginger, and vanilla flavored root beer. So there's a lot of different flavors going on at once. I like the presentation. I give a thumbs up for the presentation. I give a thumbs up for that. Let's go ahead and give this a try. See how it tastes like. Oh, it's got a very nice smell. Almost like a cinnamon roll. It doesn't quite smell like root beer. It kind of smells like a cinnamon roll, which I haven't had in years. I'd love a cinnamon roll. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Hey, Michelle, yeah. Would you like to give a taste of this root beer too? Yeah, it's delicious. I haven't tried it yet. Interesting.
What do you think?
Since doing root beer reviews, there's been a couple of times where I've had a drink. And the first one that pops in my head was that Hawaiian drink, that Hawaiian root beer, where I thought it was an interesting, fruity tasting root beer, but that it wasn't really root beer. Mm-hmm. It was almost like a Hawaiian fruit drink, Hawaiian fruit soda. This, like I said, it smells like a cinnamon roll.
It tastes like a
cinnamon roll. It tastes like a cinnamon roll. It doesn't taste like root beer. It doesn't smell like root beer. Michelle, it's up to you if you want to get in within the camera, but go ahead. She's got cold cream on right now. That's one of her secrets for being so beautiful. But give it a taste. Let us know from over here what you think of it. But yeah, it doesn't.
I think it's delicious, but yeah, it doesn't taste like root beer.
Okay. Michelle thinks it's delicious, but she agrees with me that it doesn't taste like root beer. It's been years since I've had a good cinnamon.
A little bit, you know.
Faintly. Yeah.
Mostly vanilla.
You taste vanilla? Okay, I taste a lot of cinnamon, but you know, cinnamon has vanilla frosting on it, so like I'm saying, it tastes like a cinnamon roll. Gale's root beer, it should be called Gale's Cinnamon Roll Soda. It doesn't taste like that, so I can't give it a good rating. Michelle said it's delicious. It's good. It's good. I don't think I'd ever buy it again, but it is good. However, it's not root beer, honey. It's cinnamon roll soda. If you ever want to try cinnamon roll soda, get Gale's root beer. And also, for some of you root beer enthusiasts out there, know that when you find flavored root beer, that's often what happens, is it doesn't really taste like root beer. Anyway, that I can't give it a good review. I can't give it a fair review. I'm going to have to give it a bad review, and that does unfortunately happen. Michelle thought it was delicious. It is good. I'll probably finish the bottle, incidentally. Mm-hmm. But it's not root beer. So, unfortunately, there are bad root beers out there. And after not giving a bad review in quite some time, I have to go ahead and give it a bad review. Aww. Sorry.